It was a bright morning in a cozy suburban neighborhood where a boy named Eddie was staring wistfully out his bedroom window at a tall tree. "Man, I wish I could climb that tree like Timmy, but it's so high." Eddie sighed. His mom peeked into his room with a warm smile. "Eddie, breakfast is ready. Pancakes are getting cold." Yeah, I'm coming, Mom," Eddie replied, dragging his feet. One Saturday morning, Eddie and his mom went to the grocery store. While Mom was picking the best avocados, Eddie spotted something shiny in the parking lot. "Whoa, is that a real airplane?" Eddie exclaimed. A tall, cheerful man approached Eddie. "Hey there, buddy. Admiring my bird, huh? You're a pilot?" Eddie asked, his eyes wide with amazement. "That's right. Name's Captain Jake. And who do I have the pleasure of meeting?" the pilot said with a friendly smile. "I'm Eddie. Your plane is awesome, but I'm scared of heights," Eddie confessed. "Is that so?" "You know, Eddie, I used to be scared of heights too," Captain Jake replied. Captain Jake invited Eddie to sit inside the plane, which was safely parked, of course. Eddie couldn't believe his luck. "Look, buddy, when I was your age, I wouldn't even climb a ladder. Then one day, my grandpa said, 'Heights change the way we view things.'" "Change how we view things?" Eddie asked, confused. "Yep, when you're up high, you see the big picture. Problems seem smaller, and you notice things you never did before. It's like discovering a whole new world," explained Captain Jake. "Like what?" Eddie inquired, his curiosity piqued. "Like how amazing it feels to see the sunset from up above, or how beautiful your town looks from the sky. And it makes you happy about little things too, like a bird's song or a kite flying," Captain Jake said with a smile. Eddie couldn't stop thinking about what Captain Jake said. The next day, he made up his mind. "Mom, I want to try climbing the tree in our backyard," Eddie announced. His mom looked surprised, but supportive. "You sure, Eddie? That's a pretty tall tree." "Yep, I want to see the world from up high," Eddie replied with determination. And there he was, inching up the tree, one step at a time, with his heart doing the cha-cha. "Almost there," Eddie panted. "You got this, Eddie," his mom cheered from below. "Wow, I can see the whole town. This is amazing," Eddie exclaimed from the top of the tree. Fast forward a few days, Eddie and his mom were back at the grocery store. And guess who they bumped into? "Captain Jake, guess what? I climbed the tree in my backyard." Eddie ran up excitedly. "No way! How'd it feel?" Captain Jake asked, high-fiving Eddie. "It felt awesome, like I could see everything." "And you were right. Problems seemed smaller up there, and I even noticed how cool our neighbor's garden is. I felt happy just being up there," Eddie shared with a big smile. "I'm proud of you, Eddie. Remember, the sky's the limit, literally," Captain Jake said with a grin. "Thanks, Captain Jake. Maybe one day I'll be a pilot too," Eddie said, smiling. And that, my friends, is how Eddie went from being scared of heights to dreaming about flying high. Because sometimes all you need is a little push, a friendly pilot, and a whole lot of courage. Oh, and don't forget to appreciate the little things along the way.